On Saturday the 11th of May 1985, 56 people who went to a football match between Bradford City and Lincoln City never came home. On the 40th anniversary of the Bradford fire, I spoke with people who were at Valley Parade that day. In the commentary box for ITV was John Helm.
Two small boys came clambering up towards my commentary box and said, "There's two dead down there, mister." Those are the exact words, "There's two dead down there, mister." I'll never ever forget those words. It's sending a shiver through me now. It still does. Even 40 years on, it sends a shiver right through my whole body.
On the pitch was Bradford City striker John Hawley.
And I remember going towards the crowd and saying, calm down, it's just a bit of smoke." And then 2 minutes later, I picked somebody up out of the stand and threw them out over my shoulder onto the pitch. Yeah, I've never read the book. I've never seen the film. And I don't mind talking about this, but I literally can't remember. I cannot remember. I got several letters from people saying thank you for pulling them out. Can't remember a single thing, not a jot about it.
Lincoln City fan Tony Smith watched on from the Midland Road stand.
Within about 5 minutes, the whole stand was on fire and people were leaping over the fencing to get onto the pitch. It was that intense. We were stood on the opposite side of the pitch and we had to turn away from the heat on a regular basis. You just couldn't look at it because of the heat for too long.
Bradford fan Mike Harrison was also in the Midland Road stand.
And I think maybe this is when I couldn't watch anymore. I could see there were like just two people they didn't even bother to try and get out. So you think, well, there's two for certain. But even though, I say, we still hoped against hope that everybody got out okay, but obviously they didn't because, in the end it was 56 people that died. Over 200 people got badly injured. And I've got to say that, I was in that stand the week before and I've been in that stand loads of times. And what happened that day could have happened any time, really.
And as the fire raged behind them, Iain McDonell and his father escaped through the exits at the back of the main stand.
I remember being in the paddock, I remember being out of the door, and I remember being down that back corridor. And there were people in there. But there was one particular woman who was running down that corridor screaming. And I'll never forget that scream. It was blood-curdling. And whenever I think about it, that's one of the things that I'll never forget. I'll never forget that.